This is my third post to YouTube, and I realized I never bothered to introduce myself. I don't know, I don't guess it really matters, but thought I would. I been involved with YouTube, at least on a consumer basis, for a better part of a year, but just now beginning to feel like I can contribute in some way, so that's why I'm getting involved here in the last couple of weeks. A little bit about me. I live in Ohio, which according to Jake's Ghost is one of the most boring places in the United States. I guess that's a matter of opinion. I don't know. I've lived here most of my life, actually. And I don't know. I mean, it's got its good points and its bad points, as David Byrne once sang. But I'm still checking it out, and for the most part, I guess I'd say I like, most things about it. Been a lot of other places, but this is pretty much home and has been for all but just a few years of my life, so I guess I can't say much more about it than that. As far as other things about me, I work in radio. I do news for a station here in the town where I live. I've been involved with radio for about a decade now, since I was still in college. That was when I started in this business, although I haven't always done news. Worked as a DJ, done a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, and I will say it's not nearly as glamorous as some people would assume. Certainly not as glamorous as TV. I don't know a whole lot about TV, to be honest. I've only done just a little bit of part-time work there, so a lot of button pushing goes on there, I'll tell you that much. Other things about me other than my work, I'm interested in a lot of things. I love music. I'm a huge music fiend. As my friends tell me, I collect a lot of obscure punk and new wave records from the 70s and 80s, indie rock, you name it. I mean, Joy Division, Devo, Talking Heads, more modern stuff, U2, whatever. I'm into a little bit of everything, jazz as well, from John Coltrane and Thelonious Monk. Kind of a little bit of all across the board. Some funk, Sly and the Family Stone, classic rock, Jimi Hendrix. Like I said, that gives you an idea, and I mean that's just stuff that's right off the top of my head. If I could show you some of my music collection here in my room, it's kind of astounding. But anyway, I'll just let you look at the curtains behind me instead. I'm also interested in books. I've been a big reader as far back as I can remember. Love fiction, sci-fi, Ray Bradbury, Arthur C. Clarke, a lot of the classic writers, at least in that genre, and other things too. I like a good movie from time to time. Genealogy, really interested in my family's history, that kind of thing, and I think more people should check it out because you find out a lot of things you never even thought about asking. Sometimes maybe find out more than you want to know, as I found out about some of my family's background, but it's kind of cool. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm not a particularly interesting person, I don't think, but I just wanted to get on here and say hi to everybody, and hopefully I can continue to give back here in some small way. I don't have any agenda. I don't have any particular ideologies that I'm interested in passing on here. I'll leave that to Jake's Ghost and people like that. So, and I'll just watch them. That'll be pretty much my thing, I think. I don't know. You got to get me really fired up, I think, for me to really go all that way to put something on about it. I'm not a particularly impulsive person, so I suppose that makes me boring too. But whatever. And while I'm here, I was supposed to say hello to Xlax Nick. Thanks for the comment on one of my earlier posts, Nick. Appreciate it. And if you got something you want me to talk about, anything you want to, I know, why don't you just write me and say, ask me things about Ohio. If you're somewhere else in the world or somewhere else in the country and you want to find out if it's really as boring as Jake's Ghost says, I can probably kill that argument right there. I will disprove Jake's Ghost. Ohio is a wonderful place to be. Maybe not as great as some other places, but it's okay. Alright, it's at least average. And that's good enough for me. Alright, well, I've rambled enough. If you feel like commenting, feel free. I will be around, and we'll talk. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye.